Hi Jay, this is Colton with North Island Nissan, and behind me I have the 2018 Nissan Rogue SV model. I will be sure to let Haley know that you are looking at jumping into the Model Up, but I wanted to make you a quick video and we'll show you some numbers today from what it looked like to be jumping out of your current Rogue into this one here. Now, to start, a few of the changes that you get going up into the SV model, of course the one you're after, you do get the intelligent key. So there is a button on the door handle here that will lock and unlock the vehicle. And there's also remote start on this as well, so you can actually hit the lock button, hold down that start button, and it'll actually start the vehicle too. And then to shut it off, just click that button one more time, and it shuts the vehicle off. Now the nice part about that is it actually uses the climate control, and it'll sense the temperature outside of the vehicle. So if it's hot outside, it'll actually turn the air conditioning on for you, and if it's cold outside and everything's frosted over, it will turn the heat on, and it'll turn your heated mirrors and your windshield defrosters on as well, so it warms everything up, which is a really nice one. You do get fog lights on the SV model. There is still forward emergency braking and the blind spot warnings as well, which you do have in the base model. And then you do get aluminum alloy wheels on this one instead of just the steel wheels with hubcaps, so a little bit nicer wheels on there. Other than the button on the outside, the rest for the outside of the vehicle is pretty similar. You do still have the cloth interior, you get the heated seats and that backup camera. You get that nice large touchscreen as well, which they upgraded for 2018 actually, so you do have that in the base model, which is a nice feature to have. Still have that theater style seating system in the back as well. There are vents for the rear seats. There are vents in the center console and under the seats as well if you have that foot setting on for the air conditioning. You have the LED brake lights in there. There are the LED running lights up front as well. You do get the roof rails up top, and so you can get roof racks on there, which makes it a little bit easier to do. It is possible on the base model, but those rails make it a little bit easier. You do get power seats down here, so these ones will move it forward, back, up, and down. This one reclines the backrest, and that one's for the lumbar control. Going to the door, you have power locks, windows, and mirrors, of course. And then starting up, so with the push button start, you either put your foot on the brake and hit the button, that'll start the vehicle, or if you just click the button, it'll just turn the radio and stuff on. You probably already knew that, but one thing I always like to mention, that if you're, say, listening, or you're waiting for a ferry, listening to the radio, if you only have the music running, the vehicle is actually able to shut everything off before your battery dies, because it's not a physical key from stopping it. I always thought that was a really cool feature that they implemented in there. You do have Bluetooth calling and audio, which should be very similar to the vehicle you're driving now. And then the other feature you get is the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto. So there's no navigation built into this one, but honestly the navigation on your phone works quite a bit better anyway, because there's free updates and things like that. So it's a really, really nice feature, and they made it work so smoothly as well. They did a really good job with the Google Maps going onto the screen in the car here. And then other than that, you got your, you can pull it into drive. There's a manual mode when you're in drive, so you can manually shift it up and down. And then your heated seats are just below that. So a lot of this will be similar to the vehicle you're driving now, but you do get a few of those key upgrades as well. If there's anything specific on this vehicle that you do want to see, Jay, just let me know. I'll be happy to make you another video or snap a few pictures for you as well. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.